Hey, Phil Mutual here, and welcome to today's video. I want to go over the importance of list cleaning. I know I've done some series before on this, but I wanted to go over it again because if you're bringing in a large amount of leads per day on average, you definitely want to get your leads cleaned, especially when you're exporting them from shared accounts and importing them into your dedicated servers. And that's what I do on a daily basis normally, or every 2 or 3 or 4 days is what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll pull the CSV files from each day, and then I will upload them into a cleaning service to get them scrubbed so that it removes all spam traps, bad email addresses, and email addresses that are fake. That'll create a lot of bounces before I import them into the dedicated server. So today I'm going to go over the last 4 days, of leads, larger leads that have come in on average. So I'm going to show you these files. Here we have this. This is a small GetResponse account here. You'll notice if I open up this CSV file, it's got all of the information. Some of the cleaning companies, they just can't decode all of this, so they have to have email only. So what I do is I keep a backup copy of this. If there's ever any discrepancy or anything like that, I can always revert back to the file that has all of the confirmed information. So in this case, with this file, I've actually brought it into an email only because that is what the cleaning service will understand for the GetResponse accounts. In this account, it's a smaller account. That one brought in 2,044 leads over the last 4 days. So let's take a look at the other ones here. Now this is what I'm going to show you here is an average subscriber intake that I bring in on a daily basis. So let's go back to June 10th. And what we're going to see here, if we go all the way down to the bottom, we're going to see that we have 12,864. Where you see the number signs here, if we just kind of move this over, you're going to see that the subscriber intake was on June 10th of 2013. And we can scroll anywhere in that, and you'll see that all of these are June 10th. So on June 10th, on the average for the subscriber intake was 12,864. Let's take a look at the 11th of June 2013. As you can see here, these are all June 11th. If we go all the way down, we're going to see that we have on June 11th, my subscriber intake was 13,955. And let's go to the 12th. As you can see, if I pull the date over, these are all June 12th of 2013. And subscriber intake for June 12th was 12,124 for this specific account. Let's take a look at the 13th. June 13th, 2013. As you can see, if we pull over the date, it shows all June 13th. We can scroll all the way down. It continues to say June 13th with a subscriber intake of 11,518. So it's very important with large lists like this, especially when you're taking in high volume subscribers per day, that you get them scrubbed, you get them cleaned before uploading them or importing them into your dedicated servers for further email sending. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my cleaning service, and we do this by FTP. And let's log in. And we're going to go browse because I have to go to the directory that, actually I'm already in the directory. Oh, I was. Okay, so now what we're doing is we've got the FTP protocol. Here's my computer where I've got all of the files that need to be cleaned here. So we've got the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and we have the email only because that's what this cleaning service recognizes for the GetResponse accounts. So we're going to go over to be cleaned. And where I want to go is I want to go into, for the GetResponse, actually no, sorry, the other 4 CSVs for the full view file is we're going to throw them into format 3. So we're just going to upload them into the cleaning service. And they're bigger files. So It's going to take a few seconds here. And once they're uploaded, we're going to see them appear on this side, to the right-hand side. There we go. They all appear here. And if we go to, we have email only, so I just want to go up to the email portion. And we're going to upload that file into here. But this is an automatic cleaning service. It's purchased by per million credits, which means for a certain amount of money, you get 1 million credits or 2 million or 3 million credits. And 1 credit is per email address. So for each email address that gets cleaned is 1 out of every million that you purchase. But let's just do a refresh, and that file is still there. Let's go into format 3. We'll do a refresh. The files are still there. Well, what will happen over the next seconds here is these files will disappear, which means they're already being sent through the process of getting cleaned. And as you can see now, the files are gone as we've refreshed, which means now they're going through the processing of being cleaned. Let's just check the email portion. If we refresh that, that one's still there, but eventually it'll just disappear. And what will happen is after they get cleaned, is we go into the clean section, we're all categorized. So this is going to be the bad addresses here. I have some in here from before, which, whoops, I didn't want to double click that. I already have these. We can just go ahead and I can go ahead and delete these. I won't right now. I want to make sure that I actually have them. But what will happen is those files that were sent to get cleaned, and when they're processed, the bad addresses are going to go in this location. The full row, which is the good addresses, are going to come into this section. The international, it's going to sort international. All of the international email addresses are going to come here. So I'll be able to separate those and put them into an international list in the dedicated servers for any international offers that we want to send. And in the auto reclean results, let's just go here. What this means is I also pay for a service every month that anything that I upload, like the files that I uploaded today, what they'll do is they'll go into a never-ending cleaning process. So with any bad spam traps that come in future, or any bad addresses that come in future, or fake email addresses, or ones that create bounces through over time, what the recleaning it will constantly reclean all of my addresses, my full database every day. And when I go into, I normally just go into the bad here, and I'll pull the recleans. And as you can see, the last time I did it was on the 9th. We've got June 10th, 11th, and 12th. So basically what I will do is I'll download those and suppress those email addresses in the dedicated servers. That's it for today. That's the tutorial on basically the importance of cleaning your list if you're importing them into dedicated servers for further mailing. Definitely click my link below if you want to get more information on strategies and how to make money online. I'd love to give you new strategies and teach you how to make money online. As well, if there's a spot to put your name and email address below, feel free to enter in your name and email address, and I will be sure to continuously follow up with you and give you new tips and strategies on a daily basis. Thank you so much. I hope this video brought great value to you today, and I look forward to speaking with you personally in the near future, or even seeing you at an internet marketing event in the near future. We'll talk soon.